forecasting a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026. Overview. As we look towards 2026, industry analysts predict a robust 20% increase in defense contracts focused on carrier-based technologies driven by a mix of geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and evolving military strategies. This report synthesizes insights from various sources to provide a comprehensive overview of the key factors influencing the future of naval warfare. Geopolitical landscape and defense spending. The geopolitical climate has remained fraught with tensions leading to significant increases in defense budgets worldwide, which surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. According to analysts from Deloitte, approximately 59 countries were engaged in conflicts as of 2022, resulting in heightened military expenditures. The U.S. Department of Defense has proposed a budget of $849.8 billion for the fiscal year 2025. Emphasizing investments in unmanned systems and advanced technologies critical for modern naval warfare. Technological integration in naval warfare. The landscape of naval warfare is rapidly evolving due to the integration of cutting-edge technologies. Analysts highlight the pivotal role of artificial intelligence (AI), machine learning (ML), and autonomous systems in enhancing operational efficiency and decision-making capabilities in military operations. The military drone market alone is projected to reach $20.21 billion in 2023, showcasing a significant shift towards an unmanned operational paradigm. 1. Artificial intelligence and machine learning (AI) is being utilized for flight optimization, ground planning, and real-time decision-making in various military applications. The application of AI in systems engineering is expected to streamline processes such as requirements decomposition and architecture modeling, generating substantial time savings for engineers. 2. Unmanned aerial systems (UAS). The rise of UAS is a critical element of modern warfare strategies. The U.S. Department of Defense's budget for 2025 allocates significant resources to unmanned aircraft systems such as the MQ-4 Triton and MQ-25 Stingray, which are essential for carrier operations. 3. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). Innovations in electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft are expected to transform urban transport and military logistics. With 93% of asset managers showing interest in the eVTOL sector, AAM is poised to play a crucial role in future carrier-based operations. Focus on sustainability. The aerospace and defense industries are increasingly prioritizing sustainability. Companies are exploring alternative materials and manufacturing processes to minimize environmental impact. The transition towards sustainable aviation fuels (SAF) and advancements in eVTOL technology highlight the industry's commitment to greener practices. Essential for maintaining operational readiness while addressing environmental concerns. Supply chain challenges. Despite robust growth projections, the aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with significant supply chain challenges. Geopolitical tensions and labor shortages have exacerbated issues related to parts shortages and delivery delays. To counter these challenges, companies are focusing on enhancing supply chain visibility and resilience, employing digital technologies to track materials and ensure compliance throughout their operations. 1. Supply chain visibility. Companies are leveraging digital tools to improve the tracking of materials from upstream suppliers to end users, addressing concerns about counterfeit parts and quality assurance within the supply chain. 2. Strategic partnerships. Collaborations between industry players are becoming increasingly important to mitigate risks associated with supply chain disruptions. The establishment of coalitions such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain. Future outlook and strategic recommendations. As we approach 2026, the defense sector is set for transformative changes that will shape the future of naval warfare. The anticipated 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies reflects the industry's adaptation to evolving geopolitical landscapes and technological advancements. 1. Investment in emerging technologies. Defense contractors should prioritize investments in AI/ML and unmanned systems to enhance operational capabilities and ensure mission readiness. 2. Focus on sustainability. A commitment to sustainable practices, including the use of alternative fuels and materials, will not only address regulatory pressures but also align with broader societal expectations regarding environmental responsibility. 3. Supply chain resilience. Companies must invest in technologies that enhance supply chain transparency and resilience, ensuring they can navigate the complexities of global trade dynamics. 4. Talent acquisition and retention. As the industry faces a talent crunch, companies should implement strategies to attract and retain skilled workers, including partnerships with educational institutions and investment in workforce development programs. 5. Agility and strategy. Industry leaders must remain agile and responsive to changing geopolitical conditions, leveraging innovation to develop solutions that meet emerging defense needs. Conclusion. The forecasted increase in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies underscores a significant shift in naval warfare dynamics. The integration of advanced technologies coupled with strategic investments in sustainability and supply chain resilience will be critical in shaping the future of the aerospace and defense sectors. As challenges persist, particularly in workforce development and geopolitical tensions, a comprehensive approach that emphasizes innovation and operational efficiency will be essential for success in the coming years. The content presents various insights and predictions regarding the aerospace and defense sectors, particularly focusing on the anticipated 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026 amidst the backdrop of increasing defense spending and geopolitical tensions. Here are several counterintuitive pieces of information derived from the content. 1. Increased defense spending despite economic strain. While one might expect economic downturns or crises to lead to reduced defense budgets, the opposite trend is observed. The ongoing geopolitical tensions and conflicts have spurred countries to increase their military expenditures significantly, with global defense spending surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. This suggests that nations often prioritize defense spending even in challenging economic climates, reflecting a shift in focus towards security rather than economic stability. 2. AI integration in military operations. The content points out that while AI and machine learning technologies are being rapidly integrated into military operations, there is a significant lag in their application in commercial aviation safety-related operations. Although one might assume that advancements in AI would be uniformly beneficial across all sectors, the need for stringent safety certifications and the complexities of implementing AI in real-time flight controls present substantial barriers in the commercial sector, highlighting a discrepancy between military and civilian applications of technology. 3. Sustainability efforts amidst defense priorities. The aerospace and defense industries are traditionally associated with high levels of resource consumption and environmental impact. However, there is a growing emphasis on sustainability, including the development of electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft and the adoption of alternative materials to reduce environmental harm. This reflects a counterintuitive pivot towards greener practices in an industry often criticized for its ecological footprint, suggesting that sustainability is becoming a priority even in defense contexts where operational effectiveness is usually the primary concern. For talent shortages in a growing market. Despite the booming demand for skilled labor in the aerospace and defense sectors, projecting a need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the United States over the next 2 decades, companies are grappling with significant talent shortages. One would expect that high demand would attract talent, but the reality of an aging workforce and high turnover rates indicates a disconnect. The industry's challenges in attracting and retaining skilled professionals reveal underlying issues related to workforce development and the necessity for more robust strategies to engage younger generations. 5. Supply chain resilience versus efficiency. The ongoing supply chain disruptions have led companies to prioritize resilience and visibility over efficiency. While conventional wisdom suggests that industries should aim for maximum efficiency, The complexity and fragility of supply chains in the context of geopolitical tensions and labor shortages have shifted the focus. Companies are now recognizing that a resilient supply chain, capable of withstanding shocks and disruptions, might be more valuable than one that operates at peak efficiency, which can be vulnerable to unforeseen challenges. 6. Technological disruption in defense strategies. The emergence of low-cost unmanned systems and drones is reshaping military strategies, leading to a shift from traditional expensive military solutions to more adaptable and cost-effective systems. This trend counters the historical reliance on large expensive platforms and indicates a paradigm shift in military thinking. The successful use of inexpensive drones in recent conflicts demonstrates that innovation can come from smaller players and less conventional approaches, challenging the status quo in defense procurement and strategy. 7. Advanced air mobility AAM market dynamics. The rapid development of AAM solutions, particularly eVTOL aircraft, is anticipated to disrupt conventional transportation methods. While one might assume that such innovations would lead to immediate mass adoption, the content indicates that achieving widespread acceptance will depend on their ability to provide competitive pricing compared to traditional transport options. The necessity for AAM to reach a price point akin to premium taxi services underscores the complexities of market dynamics where technological potential does not guarantee immediate market success. 8. Cybersecurity concerns in digital transformation. As the aerospace and defense sectors increasingly adopt digital technologies, the need for robust cybersecurity measures has become paramount. Although digital transformation is often viewed as a catalyst for efficiency and innovation, it introduces significant vulnerabilities that require proactive management. The emphasis on cybersecurity as a primary focus illustrates that technological advancements can simultaneously bring about new challenges that industries must navigate to protect sensitive information and systems. 9. Regulatory agility versus compliance burden. The defense industry operates under different regulatory pressures compared to civilian aerospace, which may appear advantageous. However, the content suggests that the rapid pace of geopolitical changes requires defense companies to remain agile and adapt their strategies quickly, often at the expense of regulatory compliance. This indicates that while there may be fewer immediate regulatory burdens in defense, the strategic necessity to respond to global threats can create its own challenges, reflecting a nuanced relationship between agility and compliance in the industry. These counterintuitive insights highlight the complexities and evolving nature of the aerospace and defense sectors, revealing that the interplay of technology, market dynamics, and geopolitical conditions produces outcomes that may defy conventional expectations. In the report forecasting a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026, several significant insights and trends emerge that many may overlook but are crucial for understanding the future landscape of naval warfare and the broader aerospace and defense sectors. Here are some key elements to consider. 1. Geopolitical tensions as a catalyst for defense spending. While many reports emphasize the increase in defense budgets, the underlying geopolitical tensions often receive less attention. The fact that 59 countries were engaged in conflicts as of 2022, leading to defense expenditures surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, reflects a fundamental shift in global security priorities. This rise in military spending is not merely a reaction to existing conflicts but a proactive measure as nations prepare for potential future threats. Understanding this context is significant because it highlights that defense spending is likely to continue to rise, driven by both reactive and anticipatory strategies. 2. Technological integration beyond AI and ML. While the integration of AI and machine learning (ML) is frequently cited, the report hints at a deeper transformation within the industry that may be overlooked. For example, the potential of unmanned aerial systems (UAS) is not just about drones, it's about rethinking the entire operational framework of air power. The military drone market's projected growth to $20.21 billion in 2023 signifies a shift towards more autonomous and efficient military operations. This indicates a transformative change in how naval forces might engage in warfare, suggesting that traditional strategies could become obsolete in the face of rapidly advancing technology. 3. Sustainability efforts and their impact on defense technologies. The emphasis on sustainability within the defense sector is noteworthy, particularly the exploration of alternative materials and manufacturing processes. The push towards sustainable aviation fuels and electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL technologies illustrates a commitment to reducing environmental impacts. However, the significance lies not just in environmental stewardship but also in how these innovations could reshape military operations. For instance, eVTOLs could dramatically alter logistics and troop movements, impacting operational strategies and capabilities. 4. Supply chain resilience as a strategic imperative. The ongoing supply chain challenge is often overshadowed by discussions on technological advancements are critical to the industry's future. The report highlights that companies are prioritizing supply chain visibility and resilience as they face labor shortages and geopolitical disruptions. The mention of the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition is particularly significant. This coalition aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain, emphasizing the industry's commitment to quality and security amid rising tensions. Understanding the strategic importance of resilient supply chains can provide insights into how defense contractors will navigate uncertainties in the coming years. 5. Workforce development and retention strategies. The challenges surrounding workforce attraction and retention are often underappreciated. The aerospace and defense industry is facing a significant talent gap exacerbated by an aging workforce. The acknowledgement that companies must plan workforce development with the same rigor as production planning is crucial. This shift indicates a broader recognition that human capital is as vital as technological advancements in maintaining competitive advantage. The report suggests that innovative approaches such as enhanced apprenticeship programs and the use of digital technologies for training will be essential for addressing these challenges. 6. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM) and its broader implications. The potential of advanced air mobility (AAM) is frequently highlighted. Yet its implications for naval warfare and defense strategies may be understated. The report notes that 93% of investment managers express interest in eVTOLs, signaling a significant shift in how aerial systems are viewed. AAM technology could change transport dynamics within military operations, offering new strategies for rapid deployment and logistical support. The societal impacts of AAM, including urban air mobility, also suggest that military applications might intertwine with civilian technologies, leading to innovative hybrid solutions. 7. Cybersecurity as a continuous concern. In the age of increasing digital integration, cybersecurity remains a critical area that can be easily overlooked. The report emphasizes that as defense systems become more advanced, the risk of cyber threats escalates. The mention of formal guidelines like DO 326A and ED 202A for cybersecurity in avionics highlights the urgency of addressing security challenges proactively. As defense systems grow more interconnected, the implications for national security and operational integrity become paramount. 8. Strategic spending driven by defense priorities. While many discussions focus on technological advancements and innovations, the report indicates that strategic spending is heavily influenced by defense priorities. The forecasted growth in rocket technology, unmanned systems, and space capabilities illustrates that defense budgets are not just about immediate military needs but also about long-term strategic positioning in a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. Recognizing this trend can help stakeholders anticipate shifts in defense spending and align their strategies accordingly. Conclusion. The report, forecasting a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026, encapsulates a complex interplay of geopolitical, technological, and operational factors shaping the future of naval warfare. by highlighting aspects often overlooked, such as the importance of supply chain resilience, workforce development, and the implications of sustainability efforts. It provides a comprehensive picture of an industry poised for transformation. Stakeholders in the aerospace and defense sectors should consider these insights as they navigate an increasingly dynamic environment characterized by rapid technological advancements and evolving global security challenges. The forecast of a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026 provides a compelling lens through which to analyze the evolving landscape of naval warfare and the aerospace and defense sectors. Here are 4 of the most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Geopolitical tensions and increased defense spending. The surge in geopolitical tensions has directly influenced defense spending around the world, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. This increase is particularly pronounced in nations involved in active conflicts, with 59 countries reported to be engaged in various conflicts as of 2022. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) has requested a substantial budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal year 2025, indicating a strategic focus on unmanned systems and advanced technologies. This trend reflects a broader global shift towards prioritizing defense expenditures in response to rising security threats. Discussion points. What specific geopolitical events have driven this increase in defense budgets? How are countries prioritizing their spending in defense, and what technologies are they focusing on? What implications does this have for global security dynamics, and how might it affect naval warfare strategies? 2. Technological integration and the role of AI or ML. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML, and autonomous systems is revolutionizing military operations. These technologies are being leveraged for flight optimization, ground planning, and enhanced decision-making capabilities. The burgeoning unmanned aerial systems (UAS) market, projected to reach $20.21 billion in 2023, exemplifies this trend. Discussion points. What are the specific applications of AI and ML in military operations, and how do they enhance operational efficiency? What are the potential risks and challenges associated with integrating these technologies into defense systems? How does the use of AI in military contexts differ from its application in commercial aviation, particularly regarding safety and certification issues? 3. Sustainability efforts and advanced air mobility. Sustainability is becoming a central theme in the aerospace and defense sectors, with a strong push towards electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft and sustainable aviation fuels. The advanced air mobility (AAM) sector is gaining traction, with significant investments and operational certification efforts underway. Discussion points. What innovations in materials and manufacturing processes are being explored to enhance sustainability in aerospace and defense? How might the shift towards AAM and eVTOL technologies transform urban transportation and military logistics? What are the challenges related to the widespread adoption of sustainable practices in an industry traditionally reliant on fossil fuels? 4. Supply chain challenges and resilience. The aerospace and defense industries face significant supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. Companies are prioritizing supply chain visibility and resilience to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. The complexity of the supply chain with numerous tiers of suppliers further complicates this issue. Discussion points. How are companies addressing supply chain disruptions? And what strategies are being implemented to enhance resilience? What role do digital technologies play in improving supply chain visibility and management? How might ongoing supply chain challenges impact the timelines for defense contracts and the delivery of carrier-based technologies? Conclusion. The intersection of geopolitical dynamics, technological innovation, sustainability efforts, and supply chain resilience paints a complex picture of the future of naval warfare and the aerospace and defense sectors. As analysts project a substantial rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies, understanding these key points will be critical for stakeholders navigating the evolving landscape. By engaging in discussions around these themes, industry leaders can better prepare for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. 1. The rise of unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in modern warfare, the Gulf War 1990 to 1991. During the Gulf War, the United States and its allies utilized UAVs for reconnaissance and surveillance, marking a shift in military strategy and technology. The use of drones, particularly the RQ-1 Predator, demonstrated their effectiveness in gathering intelligence without risking pilot lives. This conflict illustrated the potential of unmanned systems in military operations and set the stage for the increasing reliance on such technologies in subsequent conflicts. Analysts now predict a similar trajectory for carrier-based technologies as militaries recognize their advantages in modern naval warfare. 2. The development of aircraft carriers during World War II. The rapid advancement of carrier-based technologies during World War II fundamentally changed naval warfare. The Battle of Midway 1942 showcased how aircraft carriers became central to naval strategy, allowing for long-range strikes and air superiority. This conflict highlighted the importance of aircraft carriers as mobile airbases, influencing future naval designs and strategies. The resurgence of interest in carrier-based technologies today echoes the historical significance of these vessels in shaping naval engagements. 3. The Cold War arms race and technological innovation. The Cold War period saw a dramatic increase in defense spending and technological advancements as the United States and the Soviet Union vied for military superiority. The development of advanced missile systems, aircraft, and naval technologies characterized this era. Programs like the U.S. Navy's Aegis combat system exemplified the integration of advanced technologies in naval operations. The contemporary forecast of a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies is reminiscent of this historical arms race driven by geopolitical tensions and the need for advanced military capabilities. Future outlook. Predictions for a 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies by 2026. The aerospace and defense sector is on the cusp of significant transformation, particularly in the realm of naval warfare. Analysts predict a substantial increase in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies with expectations of a 20% rise by 2026. Several interrelated trends are driving this growth, including geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and a heightened focus on sustainability. 1. Geopolitical tensions and increased defense spending. The global political landscape continues to be characterized by instability, leading to an upsurge in defense budgets worldwide. As of 2023, global military expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion, with countries like the United States requesting an $849.8 billion defense budget for fiscal year 2025. This increase in defense spending is primarily aimed at enhancing military capabilities, particularly in response to challenges posed by nations like China and Russia. The focus is shifting towards advanced technologies, including unmanned systems and carrier-based platforms, which are seen as crucial for maintaining naval superiority. 2. Integration of advanced technologies. Technological integration is transforming naval operations. The use of artificial intelligence (AI), machine learning (ML), and autonomous systems is becoming more prevalent in military strategy, from flight optimization to battlefield decision-making. Industry experts predict that the military drone market will continue to grow, expected to reach $20.21 billion in 2023 alone. The rise of unmanned aerial systems (UAS) is a key factor in this transformation, enabling more sophisticated and cost-effective military operations. 3. Rise of advanced air mobility (AAM). The advanced air mobility AAM sector, particularly through the development of electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is set to revolutionize both civilian and military transport. AAM is anticipated to become an integral part of urban and regional transportation systems, offering alternatives to traditional aviation and ground transportation. This innovation is expected to attract significant investment and attention, with 93% of asset managers expressing interest in the eVTOL market. 4. Commitment to sustainability. Sustainability is increasingly becoming a focal point within the aerospace and defense industries. Companies are exploring alternative materials and manufacturing processes to reduce environmental impacts. Innovations in sustainable aviation fuels and eVTOL technologies indicate a strong commitment to greener practices. The push for sustainability is not only driven by regulatory pressures but also by a growing demand from consumers and stakeholders for environmentally responsible practices. 5. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with ongoing supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. Analysts predict that companies will prioritize supply chain visibility and resilience to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. Digital technologies are expected to play a crucial role in enhancing supply chain management, enabling companies to better track materials and ensure compliance among suppliers. 6. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The aerospace and defense industry is facing significant workforce challenges, with a notable skills gap projected for the coming years. The demand for skilled technicians is expected to surge, particularly as the industry evolves with new technologies. Companies will likely adopt innovative talent acquisition strategies, including partnerships with educational institutions and apprenticeships, to develop a pipeline of skilled workers. 7. Cybersecurity as a priority. As the aerospace and defense sectors increasingly rely on interconnected systems and AI, cybersecurity remains a paramount concern. Analysts emphasize the need for robust security measures to protect sensitive data and systems from cyber threats. Industry players will need to implement stringent security protocols and adopt a zero-trust architecture to safeguard their operations. 8. Adoption of digital twins and simulation technologies. The implementation of digital twins and simulation technologies is expected to enhance operational efficiency and project accuracy within the aerospace and defense sectors. These technologies allow for real-time monitoring and predictive analytics, enabling companies to optimize their operations and improve decision-making processes. Conclusion. The aerospace and defense industry is poised for considerable growth by 2026, driven by increased defense spending, technological advancements, and a strong focus on sustainability. The anticipated 20% rise in defense contracts for carrier-based technologies reflects the sector's adaptation to evolving geopolitical challenges and technological innovations. As the industry navigates supply chain complexities and workforce challenges, the integration of digital technologies will be critical for achieving operational efficiency and enhancing capabilities in naval warfare. The future of naval operations will undoubtedly be shaped by these transformative trends, positioning the aerospace and defense sector for a dynamic and competitive landscape.